Holy crap! We got the 69 SS12 running real nice. Holy crap. Got the 3-point hitch on. We got some decent hubcaps. Not perfect, but that's, I didn't want perfect. Tractor isn't perfect, except in my eyes. Maybe Rooney's, and maybe James. But she's gonna go back to storage. I'm gonna putt over there because I got some free time, and we're gonna bring another project back. So I'm real happy with underneath the hood. I hope you can hear me, but I found tin work off another engine that looked prettier and was cooler looking than the original that was on this. I like that solid state ignition decal that's on these. And that's what I had to do for the fuel pump for the time being. The LME carburetors wouldn't work, so I have one off of 10 horsepower, and it runs really nice with that, so. This thing even charges and all the lights work. Well, I'm lying now. What? Well, they were working, I swear. I can't believe they stopped working. I guess it never ends. Probably a toggle switch, but I know there's power getting to them. So let's run a little bit of fuel out of it. Even got the original gas cap. It's still pretty nice. Might need a battery or the jump box attached to make everything work. Might be the problem, dumbass. It's cold. I thought for sure that would work, but probably not because the battery's not attached. It ain't making enough juice to do all the duties that I wanted it to do there. And yeah, I'm not strapping it in. We're literally only a couple miles from the storage units. And I drive like a grandpa when they're in the back most of the time. But I found some covers that match, and it all turned out pretty nice, I think. And then the engine that's an ST12 engine, so it was off a yellow tractor. It ran really well, but then I swapped the carburetor onto the rusty SS12 that left last, and for some reason I went through all my carburetors, can't find one that likes this engine, so that one seems to be happy on here. I've been meaning to send some off to that carb rescue guy, but I'll just keep using what I have till I can't make anything work. So we're gonna pick this up when we get to the storage unit. But she's just a nice clean survivor. I like it, so hope you guys like it too. Let me get to the storage unit, we'll show what we're bringing. Alright, so we made it here with the SS12. That's gonna be the new project, getting the diesel. So I gotta start making some moves here, make something happen. So I've been talking about that one forever, to do that. And then here's the crusty SS12, which it stole the battery from me. So the battery's still in it. So we never really gave a rundown on how this went. So we got a stack on her, turned out pretty nice. Simple gravity feed. It seemed to not mind that. I drove it all over the place. But I'm curious if it'll fire right up. So Literally just got here and pushed that one out to be able to get in here. Oh, you little... She's a runner, boys. So this one turned out nice. Hood fits nice. This was my $120 Suburban. And then that was a $5 muffler that I got from scrap. I paid more for the flapper than the stack. We didn't put tires on it. They all aired up and they seem to be still holding strong. And it had that seat on it. We really didn't do anything, really, come to think of it. Got the engine running, head gasket, and took the carburetor off the engine that's on that one. Long story short, I got a different carburetor, made it run. She's flawless. Oh, and maybe a new starter belt, I do believe, got put on. And a drive belt. I'm lying. So she got some parts. So we have like 150, 175 in that girl. So like to do something soon with this. That's been sitting there way too long. And then that's the one that I want to get out. Everybody keeps showing off their real pretty 16.6s and SS16s. I think once that one's wiped down, that one will be a real nice survivor. So let's get this one loaded. With the locked rear end, it's kind of a bitch. I should have Bub or somebody here to help me. Bub's Kaylin, that's my nickname for her. Sorry. So we'll try to make do and get that up in that. The S10 was easier because it was lower to the ground. But I might cheat and pull the truck over there to where it has a little bit of a less of an incline. So let me do that real quick. Alright, now we're back. So I got a little bit ahead of you guys. And James, I'll probably be talking to you about some things about this. Well, I know I'm going to probably get the SS16 battery tray and do that. Because I didn't think they took up this much room into the battery tray area, so I would have to say, because with this you really don't have that much space in the grill area. You can't slide underneath the grill. And the starter sticks there. And that's above the plane of the battery tray. So you really can't have the gas tank under the hood. So that ain't gonna ever work. The factory one, I mean. You can have that one, obviously. It just was up, or was down. So we're gonna keep messing with this and get it wired and get it mounted and probably get it started on here. And then worry about getting the exhaust and stuff. Which I don't really have to start it. As long as it cranks over, I know it'll fire up. Get the belt on there. I'm going to get all new pulleys for it, so I don't have any issues with that. But it's looking pretty good. That's one beefy piece of iron, or aluminum, I should say, in there. So I think it's going to be pretty sweet. This one does have the locked rear end, so it should be everything I'd want. A lot of power and traction, and probably going to put different weights on it because I hate the plastic ones, but I just put them on last year just for that, or the first year I took it. The only year I took it, I guess you should say. And that's what I had laying around. So that's where we're at with it. You can see how cruddy this tractor was when I first got it. The steering wheel shows how crappy it was in the dash. So we might get a different dash decal and put a different steering wheel on it because I have to fix this problem. Which it started when I was at Plow Day. It used to be tight. The only thing I can assume is that maybe this backed off a little bit. Haven't taken it off yet, so that's to be seen. And then we're still playing with this. I was making a cover today, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So, and that's not a factory fan on there, but that's what was on this one. And I don't have any other fans, so I guess that's what I'm going to have to use. So probably even a factory cover or mesh wouldn't even work. But we're getting there. This one, it started running better, and we did the cooler, which I should probably just show you. I did swap a cooler carburetor onto it, which it runs really nice with that on there. But it's still doing the popping through the carburetor deal. So I'm going to either continue on and see if it'll run itself out, and maybe the valves just aren't sealing because maybe it had a little bit of rust on the valve, and the more I run it seems, the better it gets. I've never had the top end off one of these though, and I did buy a top end gasket kit, so I might just do it just to see it and know that it's right and know we don't have any issues. It didn't have a seat bracket, so we made that. I doubt it's going to show that well. This is the Tractor Supply seat. It's still I made it where you can adjust it, where you can. There's 3 holes, and the 2 holes you can slide on. Use either set of the holes, and the 3 separate holes that are on the springs. So there's a good bit of adjustment, but it's pretty far up for Kalen. So, but it's getting there. Probably gonna be messing with them tomorrow, so try and get this mounted and get a battery tray and we'll probably get the battery tray mounted. Trial fit it with a battery, see what the limits of it are and where to put it and where it likes to be, and just go from there. So tell me what you think, and if you think of anything I should do, just let me know. Talk to you guys later.